Hi guys, Lee here from Trading College. On this video, we're going to take a look at spread betting. We are going to dive into the platform here and just show you a little bit around the spread betting platform. We're also going to show you the CFD platform as well, just show you the difference. If you're a resident in the UK, if you're from the UK, then as a trader, I don't see any reason why you shouldn't be trading with a spread betting account. Now, with the word betting in it, in the name, it sounds like you're betting, you're gambling. But as a trader, and you'll soon learn this, that you're always managing risk. You're not betting on the horses here. You're not betting on the football results. You are placing a trade for you're placing a bet to look for a market to go in a certain direction. So if you're trading the FTSE 100 and you think it's going to go up, then you'll place a bet with pounds per point in a spread betting account, and if the market does go up, you make money. If it goes down, you lose money. But we're always managing risk, and that's why we put a stop loss order in place. Okay, so let's just have a little dive through. I'm in the demo account here of IG Index, and we're inside the spread betting platform. Okay, so this is the demo account. Here's the popular markets, and they've got a list already here. Now, the thing, when you come into it for the first time, it's been 17 years since I started trading the markets, and I've forgotten really what it's like sometimes to be a beginner. But when you come in, there's lots of flashing lights. It looks all very attractive for you, and I would just take your time, get used to the demo account, get used to placing some trades. Let me just show you how to place a trade here. You've already got the default setting with the broker that you're using, and so I would just go in, click, and just left click on your mouse, just get up what we call a ticket. You see it's got here spread betting ticket in demo, and in the size area here, this is going to be your pounds per point, and you can use the cursor to move the pounds per point up, or you can type that in. The minimum bet size here is 0.5, and you can change that, of course, to £5 a point. The currency here is the pound. Force open is for another video, but basically really that's if you want to go long and short at the same time, you click the force open button here, because if you've got a trade already open that's short in the FTSE and then you go long, that will probably, depending on the broker, if you haven't got force open ticked, will close that position for you. That catches a few people out, but that's for another video here. We're just doing some basic stuff. So there is a requirement here, a margin requirement to trade the FTSE, £1,174. If you drop that down, this is your position size, is now £1 a point. That, of course, drops down to £354.95. Margin requirement is very important. You need this amount of money in your spread betting account to place a trade. So this is a deal ticket, and this allows me to buy at market straight away. If at all times you want to set an order up, you're not at your screen, you're not able to watch the markets because you're at work, you might want to do an order to open. You click the order to open here, you put the direction, whether it's a buy or a sell, and you find the order level. If you're looking to buy it, you might want the order level to be above the price, which will be a buy stop. If you want your order level to be below the price, this will be a buy limit. I think this is the orders, the limit and the stop orders to open a trade is sometimes tricky at times. You do get a little bit confused, but let's put 70.50 in here. That is below the current price, guys. Okay, so let's put a position size in at 50p a point. And some brokers with position sizes will go down to 10p. I would start with a demo, then go 10p, then start to go up in, increase those increments as you get more confident with your strategy. But you can see here, this is below the current price. The current price is trading at 70.99.5 to buy and 70.98, and it's changing here in real time to sell. But I've put an order in here at 70.55. That's below the current price. So that is a limit. That is a limit order, not a buy stop order. Okay, if I actually go like this and click the submit button, it will say that the order type is incorrect because it's below the current price that I want to buy at. I'm limiting where I want to buy, and that will be accepted right now. Okay, so I'm gonna, if the market comes down to trade around the 70.50 area, goes beyond 70.50 on the offer, then I will be long that market, guys. If I want to go above the price, so let's go above now 71.50. Now that's above the current price. This is a stop. If I have a limit in here, it won't accept the order. If I put a stop in here, it will accept the order, guys. All right. And then down here, we've got how long do you want to keep that order in for, a time or when you want to cancel. Just remember here, if you just put it in the order good till cancelled, that order will still be on their book, on the broker's book, on the working orders area until you cancel that. So don't forget that, okay? Or put a date and time. You can easily do that. The stop area here is always an interesting topic. Where do you place your stop? It's a big question. That is related to the strategy that you're using. If you are using a strategy that has a 12-point stop, and that will predominantly be for day traders because that is a nice tight stop. If you're using a stop that's 40 points away, that may be for a swing trader. I don't know, I'm just talking hypothetically here. Let's put a stop in at 12 points away. It says here that the minimum distance is 4 pips. So if I put 12 in here, you can see the actual price coming up where that stop is, 71.38. Limit order here, this is where I want to take some profits. So we can set that up. Let's put 50 in here. This is just a demo account. So my stop is 12, my limit, my profit target is 50. This is an order to open. Once I do that, I'm happy with it. This is going to be above the price. I want to change that to below the price and put a limit in. So I want to get a better price, guys. I don't want to get a worse price. Let's get 70.50, and this is all around your stop, your strategy. You'll be doing this around your strategy. Because every strategy has a process. The entry, the stop, the target, the reason you're getting into trade, what the indicators are doing, and how to manage that trade. So there's no guesswork when you're trading, but this is just for demo purposes. Okay, so you can see here, before I thought about this, I've left the stop in place type. I need to put in limit order here because it's below the current price. I've clicked that, and now that order is down here. Okay, so that is working, that order. If the price gets down to 70.50 zone, I will be in the trade. Now let's look at the pound US dollar. I'm going to do a market order here. I'm going to do long £1 a point. I'm going to put a stop in at 40 points. I'm going to put a target in at 120 points away, and I'm going to go in at market £1 a point. So now I'm long the pound US dollar with a daily funded bet at £1 a point. I opened that trade at 133.22. My stop is at 132.82 and 134.4. I don't actually know what the N for. I can't remember what that's for, to be honest. And the target there is at 133.21, guys. All right. I beg your pardon. The target here is at 134.42. Stop 132.82, and now you can see it's making a profit. £1, 90p, £1.70. Now, if I want to close that, I can literally click on the open positions here, and you can see that the P&L is running. And now I'm going to click the sell button. I have to do an opposite transaction. I'm going to click the sell button here just to close this trade. Close that trade. Now it's disappeared in the open positions, and I no longer have that trade open. That trade, that profit is my money. It is realized. It is in my trading account. I can withdraw those funds. If the trade was open still, it is, and I was making £10, £100, whatever it is, and the trade was open, that is unrealized profits. That does not belong to me until I close that position, guys. All right, until I close that position, that money does not belong to me. All right, now look, I've got a working order here. In fact, I'm just going to change my mind. I'm going to cancel that order. All I've got to do is delete it. Just go to delete. And now I've deleted that order, and that's it. Now, if I want to find a market, let's go and find, I don't know, Apple shares. Try and type in Apple here, and if it comes up with maybe Apple shares, there you go, Apple. Apple All Sessions, let's click on that. It's the US market. I can spread bet the US market. If I want to spread bet some commodities in here and the metals, I can go in here and find those markets. Crude oil in here. If I want to find gold, I go to metals. You can always type it in. Now you can create, of course, let's move the mic here, you can create your own watch list down at the bottom here as well. And with any good broker, you'll be able to set up alerts and have charts as well. I need to update my Adobe Flash. All right, so I'll do that at another time. So that's a couple of things, just a general thing around spread betting the markets. We'll need to talk about margins, overnight margins, interest charges, because they are basically borrowing the money to trade on leverage. Now let's have a little look here. Let's go into a CFD account, because when I first started trading, I was into CFDs, okay? And this is the demo account. Obviously I messed around with this and placed a trade a long time ago, and it's still open here, and I've not paid any attention to this CFD account, but that's not the point. Okay, that is not my account. This is a demo account here. Let's take a little look at the FTSE 100 cash and just show you the difference between the spread bet and the CFD, contract for difference. If I type in here 1, that is no longer £1 a point. That is now equal to £10 per point here. We are trading in contracts, all right? And I just, over the years ago, CFDs were much cheaper to trade. They were better than spread bets because the cost of trading was cheaper. We'd only pay a commission to get in and out of the trade, and it was a good commission. But as spreads came down tighter, then there was just no point in trading CFDs. So, of course, if you're outside the UK and you can't open a spread bet account, you need an FX account. You'll be trading contracts, mini lots, micro lots, and a CFD account here in the UK. You'll also be doing this exactly the same. Buying and selling is the same. It's just the position sizing. You've got to be so careful. You understand what your position sizing is when you're trading on a CFD. As I said, if you're somebody that's brand new to trading and you're in the UK, there is absolutely no reason why you should be trading a CFD account. You should be using a spread betting account, in my opinion. So in the pound US dollar, if we put one contract in here, you will see here this currency is in US dollars. This will be $10 per point it moves. Okay, so if it moves 10 pips, you'll be making roughly about 10 multiplied by 10. You're making $100 on that trade. All right. Margin requirements is all pretty much in line with spread betting. You need to check your margin requirements. But when you're trading the markets, guys, spread betting is so simple. Spread betting is easier to trade. Spread betting is the vehicle for you to place a trade. It is not the strategy. The strategy comes from your charts, from your indicators and your system. So if I get a signal on my system, I'm going to go into my spread betting account, and I'm going to go in there on the pound US dollar if I got that, and I'm going to go in and place a trade. Okay, and I'm going to manage the risk at all times. And now this will be £10 a point long at 133.26.27. I would buy it. You don't have enough funds in your account. That's because of that CFD thing that I was doing. If I go down lower to £1, I have to reset the demo. You can certainly reset the demo. Because I teach and I mentor students, I'm just messing around showing them buying, getting in and out trades. And so obviously the demo account over the last 17 years has reduced in value. I can phone them up though and ask them to reset this demo account. And if you're new to trading and that happens, reset the demo account. Phone your broker, ask your broker, reset the demo, and practice in the demo. Practice buying and selling, practice placing trades, deleting trades, practice trading the stop loss order, and just get familiar with the trading platform. Use the demo to start with. Too many people I see rush into the live trading account without a plan. All right. Hope it helps. I'm Lee from Trading College and .co.uk. And we provide beginners courses and mentoring for students. And I hope this video helps, guys. Let me know if you need anything else, and we'll get a video out on margin requirements, I think, pretty soon. Take care. Have a great rest of the day.